Hello guys and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Rimworld. Now I did a couple episodes of Rimworld playthrough like a year ago, I guess it is. A lot has changed in the game since then. So we are going to do a new survival. So seed, let's call it YouTube, why not? We'll make it a big one. Now, for those of you who don't know, Rimworld is kind of like Dwarf Fortress in space. You start out with 3 survivors who crash land on this planet. And your ultimate goal is to escape. Although, I find more fun in just trying to survive. Now, more specifically, most people, they'll go right here in the grasslands of temperate forest, have some fun. Some desert, maybe some tropical rainforest, but no. We, my friends, are going all the way up north here into the ice sheets. Now, in the ice sheets, it gets very, 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 very cold. There's very little food. Actually, most of the time there is no food that you'll find. There you go, that's good. There is no growing season, and most of the time it will be below freezing, and there's really not going to be any animals. Oh, there, new colony. We'll pick base builder. It's hard enough, we don't need to hate ourselves. That's the new one we just made. Al Shatney Hall. And all the way up here was where my selected landing site was. There, let's get a little bit warmer. It's not much better than when I first had. I want it to be hard, but I don't want it to be too impossible. Alright, I can live with that. We're going to make it large just because that gives us a higher chance of having some food laying around. And I would turn permadeath mode on, but for recording purposes I have to not do that. Now the only thing I'm going to do is, I know I missed it already, I'm going to make sure that all of my people are not incapable of something. To me, that is the most important, that none of them are incapable of one thing or another. You know what, this is pretty good. None of these guys are too old. They're all actually very young. So let's get started. So I do have some mods installed. None of them are that massively game changing. I have one that adds a bar for my colonist name up top, just so I can click on that, so it's easier for me to select them. I have another one that adds some more weapons. So through the updates, you can get orbital traders. How they massively nerfed how many there are. Like, they never ever show up now, so I have a mod that bumps that up. Alright, so we're immediately going to pause. Alright, so as you can see, there is nothing. There's not really anything around here. There are some resources lying around. However, other than that, it is freezing outside. What we need to do is we need to find a way to get warm, and we need to build a shelter. And I think I know just how we're going to do that. There's 2 real options you can do in playing on an ice sheet. One, you can just find structure or make one, build a fire, and just survive there. Or you can find a geyser, and these actually, when you enclose them in a space, will make a small amount of heat. And this is a pretty central location of the map. It will give us a spot to burrow into the mountain. So I think making a small little fort there is going to be our best bet. So let's get everyone moving. I believe no one here is very good at fighting. First thing I'm going to do is we are going to build this a little shack just for us to stay in. There we go. Construction is getting started. How is everyone ordered? Alright, I can live with this. So food is going to be our biggest problem that we're going to have to deal with. Interestingly enough, we won't have to worry about refrigerating anything because obviously it is below freezing outside already. As soon as this finishes, so once that gets built, we'll be able to see the temperature. Yep, we'll start going up every time that steam geyser ejects. Now, initially, this is going to be extremely hot. A bit too hot for everything. Not the end of the world, though. As the space starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and Wes here is a very good miner, the temperature will start to, just because it has to fill up more of the room, will start going down. We should probably unforbid these. Go or haul in the wood. Yeah, and they're cold. Where did... Oh, he's getting that packaged survival meal. Now I have to make a decision on whether or not I'm going to kill Rufus, the dog. Because, yeah... yeah, I would rather have him live, but he's going to be degrading on our survival because he's another mouth we have to feed. Let's see, you are bond already. You are bond to... Where are you? You're bond to Decker. Decker, I'm sorry, Rufus, but we're going to have to kill you. You know what? Nah, we'll try. We'll try and help him survive. So other things we're going to need to do is I'm definitely going to need to tell everyone, hey, we need to hunt some animals. The few animals that are here, we do need to kill. Stupid hare ate some of our food. Now, for ice sheet survival, the first thing you need to do is you need to make a researching bench because we need to... Well, I didn't expect that to be there, so it says that he senses something dangerous in there. Which means that there's something behind those walls that's probably going to kill us. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I don't know what it is. I have some ideas on what it could be. But I really don't know. There we go. Let's research hydroponics. We're going to need a battery. Decker, can you actually equip yourself with the Colt? Wes, equip the Lee Enfield. So it's kind of cooling down in there. It's still kind of hot, but you can work on that later. So we're also going to make sure to see if we can get some things for Joy for them. Now, we really don't want to spend any of our scarce resources on wood, on anything that involves wood, because wood's going to be extremely hard for us to get more of because we would have to grow it. And that is not going to be an easy task. Although over here we do have quite a... Killing that polar bear would be a huge benefit. Is there any more animals around here? No, looks like just that polar bear. And ooh, we do have some packaged survival meals though. I don't see any more food. I see lots of iron. And that'll be useful in its own right. Yeah, we really do need to get that researching. Oh, we have a visitor. A fervent researcher from Gardenstown is visiting the colony. She's named Holly Kit Ketu. She seems to have a few items to trade. If she does actually have some things to trade, and if it's food, that'll be really, really nice. Decker, you can help mine. Who's my best social person? That's Wes. Alright, Wes, go check out to see what she has to sell. So she has some lavish meals she can sell. Oh, we're actually above. Holy smokes. It's hot in there. Yeah, I'm actually going to... What did I just click on? I think I'm better off putting the sleeping spots in here. That is far too hot for them to sleep in. There we go, and they're going to enjoy having a lavish meal. Now, how many... Oh. Most of the factions on this planet do not like us. So we're probably inevitably going to be attacked. And if we do get attacked, we're going to have to be ready. And on Ice Sheet Survival, you have to be prepared to be a cannibal. You really can't afford not to. And that polar bear isn't here anymore, is he? Oh, there he is. Alright, so fighting the polar bear is not going to be an easy task. Someone is going to get hurt. So let's get everyone ready. I'm sure Antioch. I like it. Now to play the biggest game of chicken. Oh, that was pretty easy. Much easier than it normally is. So there you go, polar bear's dead and no one got hurt from it, which is very good. There's a lot of times you could get a result that is less than optimal. So guys, I'm going to end it here and I'll see you all next time. Peace.